Hello, tubers! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and welcome to Cooper's Thai Adventures. Welcome back. Today I've got a story for you that is both, to me, quite troubling, and I'm going to explain why, and it worries the heck out of me as well. And without further ado, I'm going to go over with you what is going on in Phuket in regards to the yellow and red card system. So I've got a story here from Asia Now, which was first reported by the Phuket Post in early March of this year. And it's concerning a red and yellow card system. So what is this red and yellow card system? Well, it was a system that was brought out in Phuket by the chief of police there, general of police there, and also elaborating on by the immigration of Phuket. Now, this only affects Phuket. They tried to go to Bangkok, get it nationwide. It was knocked back. So this only affects the Phuket area as of right now. That may change in the future, but I really hope not. So let's get started with the story. Red cards issued in Phuket, foreigners deported, it says. Phuket new red and yellow card system has resulted in warnings and arrests for several foreigners. The system, launched earlier this month, the month of March of this year, has indeed been implemented without details and is aimed at reducing crime and illegal activity committed by foreigners in Phuket. So far, sounds good. The new system has been initiated in Phuket under the banner of the local immigration office, but has not as yet been introduced in other tourist zones around Thailand. The system awards a yellow or red card warning for various offenses with no avenue for protest or appeal. So that's pretty interesting in itself. Let's go to the full story. Phuket's new red and yellow card system has resulted in warnings and arrests for several foreigners. The system, launched earlier this month, has indeed been implemented without details and is aimed at reducing crime and illegal activity committed by foreigners in Phuket. The new system has been initiated in Phuket under the banner of the local immigration office, but has not as yet been introduced in other tourist zones around Thailand. The system awards a yellow or red card warning for various offenses with no avenue for protest or appeal. When the foreigner leaves the country after completing their current stay, he or she will be denied entry on the next visit due to their unlawful act that caused trouble and behaved in a way that is a threat to society. That's what happens if you get a yellow card. Of the 4 foreigners who received yellow cards, warnings, 2 were French citizens, 1 Ukrainian, and the other was Swedish. If any of the receivers of the yellow cards receive a second warning, they may face deportation. More seriously, 2 foreigners have been arrested and received red cards, resulting in their immediate deportation. One was Swedish and the other French. The police report categorizes offenses into 4 groups. Group 1, offenses relating to body and life. Group 2, offenses relating to property. Group 3, special cases. Group 4, cases in which the state is the victim. Moving on. 5 other foreigners were found to have committed Group 4 offenses, which refer to offenses against the state. 5 foreigners were also found to have breached immigration laws by failing to register their place of residence. And this is the one that gets me. As required by Section 38 of the Immigration Act, the hotels, guest houses, or places of accommodation are required to register where foreign guests are staying. But the immigration department often blames the foreigner instead of the accommodation provider. And it's because of that, it's going to give Phuket a bad name, if it hasn't already. Now, this started in March of this year. They've already deported several people. Nobody knows what the offenses are that would get you deported. There's talk out there of, hey, what happens if I run a red light or I forget to put my helmet on my motorbike? Am I going to be deported? You know, petty little things. You know, jaywalking, for example. This system right here is, in theory, could be a good system, but it also, at the same time, leaves room for abuse. And that is what's got a lot of foreigners worried. I've spoken to plenty of people in Pattaya and Jomtien. They're telling me they're not going to Phuket. They're afraid to go because there's so many implications that can actually happen to them. And I don't blame them. I think this, in my opinion, seriously needs to be looked at. There's just a lot of questions that need to be answered. And as of March of this year, until now, coming up to the end of July, I still haven't seen any update about it. I'm not hearing any more about it. Who knows what's going on? But I don't want to take that risk. And I'm putting this out to you, my subscribers and viewers. Be careful. Be careful. Respect the ties. Don't break the laws. In Pattaya, thank God right now, we do not have that system. Whether it'll come in the future, who knows? I honestly don't know. The Bangkok government did turn it down to go nationwide, which is a plus. But we do have a new government coming in shortly, and we don't know where they stand on this issue. It's just going to have to remain to wait and see. Now, on a good note, last year, the Thai tourist police launched an app called I Alert You. Mobile app for 24-hour assistance. The app is linked to Tourist Police 1155, which is the tourist police number. Put that in your phone. The tourist police are really there to help you. And the Emergency Response Center. So the app looks like this here. So you can see it's got the blue background and the police badge with I Alert You under it. Now it says you can download that on both Android and Apple devices. And the story went out on 8th of July 2020 and says, the Tourism Authority of Thailand would like to inform tourists they can download the Tourist Police I Alert You mobile application to enjoy peace of mind throughout their travels in Thailand. Download for free at Google and Android. The I Alert You application is available in English and in Thai. The app is linked to the Tourist Police 1155 Emergency Response Center, where there are interpreters and translators ready to provide tourist assistance in other language. Fantastic. I like the sound of this. Tourists requiring help at any time 24 hours around the clock can use the application to contact the tourist police, who will dispatch officers to the scene immediately. Tourists can also take a photo of an incident and upload it via the app to require assistance. The Tourist Police is a division of the Royal Thai Police and is dedicated to the safety and well-being of tourists in Thailand. With over 1,900 officers, the Tourist Police operates throughout the kingdom, including in the major tourist destinations like Bangkok, Phuket, Samui, and Chiang Mai, and Pattaya. The Royal Thai government places the highest priority on the safety and well-being of every visitor to Thailand, and the main government agency responsible for the promotion of marketing of Thailand as a preferred destination. TAT is working closely with all the concerned public and private organizations to ensure the utmost efforts to prevent any unfortunate incidents occurring on tourists and the local Thai people. So again, absolutely great news. I'm loving it. Now, there was a story that broke out in the Phuket news regarding a Thai person against foreigners. And Pattaya news, I apologize. So let's get into this story and how it affected them. This story is called Beach Umbrella Vendor Punished for Ill Treatment of Tourists, as reported July 17th by the Pattaya Mail. Story goes on to say, Pattaya, Thailand. Following numerous complaints from tourists, the Pattaya city officers took swift action against a beach umbrella rental service on North Pattaya Beach on July 15th of this year. Visitors alleged that the business owner engaged in unwelcome practices, including driving customers away from parking spots and refusing service, resulting in frustration and ruined holidays. The investigation team from the City Hall revealed that the business owner had indeed violated Pattaya City regulations. Specifically, the owner breached Article 30, which prohibits reserving public parking spaces exclusively for their customers. It's not allowed. And Article 31, which prohibits approaching, inviting, harassing, or using inappropriate language towards beachgoers and tourists. It then goes on to say, the Pattaya city officers issued an order to suspend the operations of the beach umbrella rental service for 15 days. Starting from Monday, July 17th, this measure aims to serve as a deterrent against future infractions. Tourists are encouraged to report any further grievances to the Complaints Department, as the Pattaya municipality remains committed to upholding the rights and satisfaction of all visitors. So, what do you think? I think that if I had to choose, and this is my honest opinion now, between Pattaya, Jomtien, and Phuket, it would be Pattaya and Jomtien. There's a lot of room for error out there. It can invite corruption, and it really needs to be explained fuller. We're now in the end of July. This was March, so you got April, May, June, July. It's been 4 months, and we still haven't had any update as to what crimes can constitute a yellow card. But what I have learned from stories that have been around the Thai newspapers and television is that yellow card, if you get one of those and you're a tourist, you can continue your vacation and they will report your infraction to your embassy or consulate. so you can continue to stay for your vacation. However, when you leave and you wish to come back into Thailand, you may be denied. It doesn't say you will be. It just says you can be denied. If you're caught doing 2 infractions, it results in a red card, and it is a permanent deportation. So think before you leap. If you're going to go to Phuket, which is a beautiful island, Darlene and I have been there and we loved it, please, I urge you, stay in the law. You're going to see Thais driving without helmets all over Thailand, not just Phuket. Don't think to yourself, hey, they're not doing it, why should I? Don't do it. I did it. I got caught. I got fined. The police officer said to me, wanted to see my license. He pulled me off right by Walking Street in Phuket. I showed him my license, but when I was driving down the road, there must have been a dozen Thais all around me, but he specifically singled me out. Now, there's a way to deal with Thai police, and there's a right way and a wrong way. And I asked him with a big smile on my face, so that way he knew I was not being offensive. I said, you pulled me over only because I'm a foreigner. And he smiled back, and the biggest smile he had, and he said, yes, I did. So I had to give him my driver's license on the spot, a form of ID, driver's license or passport. He gives you a ticket. You're then required to go to the Thai police station with the ticket. You pay the fine. You come back to where the officer is and show him that the receipt that you paid the fine. You get your driver's license and on you go. So this did actually happen to me. And I see it all the time in Pattaya and Jomtien and other areas around Thailand where foreigners aren't wearing helmets. The Thais, they can do that. They have a law system that they expect foreigners to obey. Whether you agree with the system or not, it's not for us to decide what Thai's laws are, only to simply obey them. So I hope this informative video today that I shared with you will help you to enjoy your safe travels or retirement here in Thailand. If you need to reach out for the tourist police for any reason, their phone number is 1155, and they do speak English. Tourist police are there for you. Brooke and I both looked into designating some of our time to helping others as a tourist police officer. The requirements are you have to be under the age of 60. Unfortunately, Brooke is not. I am, but he is not. So we didn't go down that road. It was something that we were going to do together as a team. And that is all I have for you today. Moving on, tomorrow we are doing our very first real live stream. We did a test live stream. Tomorrow's the real one. And it is going to be at 9 o'clock Philippines time at night, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Thai time tomorrow night. Check that on your country, what the time difference is between there and here, and it'll tell you how many hours time difference it is, and you can work out what time it's going to be in your respective country. I welcome everybody to come and join the live stream. It's going to be fun. We're going to be here to answer your questions. I'll be on the camera, and Darlene's going to be behind the scenes on the laptop, and she is going to be the channel's moderator. Please keep this all PG, folks. We got kids, so no cussing, no swearing. Keep it all friendly. After all, we're here to help each other. Thank you so much for watching Cooper's Thai Adventures. To all our new subscribers out there, we really, really thank you. And I have a final disclaimer. Yesterday, I did get a email that I broadcast about for disability in Thailand. It was referring to the Jomtien area that he'd asked me about. I negated to add that bit in there. My bad. I apologize. So people were messaging me, well, hey, Bangkok's not that great for disabled people. I was referring only to the Jomtien area, that I've seen massive improvements in the 10 years that I've been in and out of Thailand. I've seen mass improvements and the ease of access to get around. You can put a wheelchair in a Bolt taxi or on a bot bus, and take the wheelchair off, carry your friend, your child, whatever, on back onto the wheelchair and get around Beach Road. You can get around in the malls. You can get around in the supermarkets. There are ways. It may not be the ideal situation, 100% what we want, but it's a big, big jump up and a big start. So thank you to all of you for watching again. Wherever you are, bye for now, and God bless.